wipe down my face, put on my contacts, threw a weird braid in my hair. It's not weird, it's just how my hair is, and I'm like getting used to loving my natural hair even still at 29. Like this would not fly. Years ago, I don't know, I would have looped it into a bun or just done something completely different because this would have terrified me. Whatever. I'm also chilling with this spider. I can't even begin to get into it with you guys on this interesting spiral that, or honestly web that I'm weaving, but like spiral that I'm entering in terms of healing and like looking at my life. But anyway, glow skin serum, first things first. And Mother Hemp glow skin serum. Put on a t-shirt. I'm feeling very different than I was just 12 hours ago. Like I'm tired, obviously. But you know, I was like thinking I'm gonna get all dolled up for Monday, and it's a full moon in Pisces, and I woke up and the town is quiet. My whole town is quiet. I just saw a bird. 2 birds landed in the tree. 3! And it's just feeling like very slow. It's feeling like very sweet, slow, sloth. And I'm going to let myself have that experience today. So I have yoga pants on. I think I'm going to actually do yoga. Drinking my coffee. I'm going to adorn, but not in the ways I thought I was. It's like really super for me today. Sometimes it's like for everyone else. Today it's like really for me. Okay, so that's that. And I chose this long sleeve because I was chilling with a spider with a green body last night. By chilling, I mean I've been communicating with spiders. I was really terrified at first. I just started talking to them because this specific one, because he was hanging out in my room and like all up on my selenite wand and like everywhere I wanted to be last night, this spider was. And I'm to the point where I'm like just not effing with being scared. So, oh yeah, today's agenda is to clear off my altar, reset my altar space, meditate, journal. You do have to record a podcast intro. And yoga. It's like a very slow, sweet Monday. That's how I like to do things. It's a full moon in Pisces. I'm going in for feeling. And I had my motherwort last night. So I don't think I'm going to do that, but I am going to take a couple drops of my Moon Mother Medicinals Full Moon Rose and Rose Quartz Essence Unconditional Self-Love. And I'm doing 4 drops. I am working between the numbers 3 and 4, like working on my solar plexus versus my heart space, and like everything's in concert. Okay. So yeah, this green shirt is being worn for comfort. It is like getting to be fall vibes, and to like match that spider that I was grooving with last night. I'm doing like some heart space things. I think, yeah, I want to do a dropper of CBD. This is Moon Mother Hemp. I'm gonna go like right here. I haven't even lit a candle, you guys. See, I'm like a little bit funky. But I am gonna light one now. My intention this week is just to just be observant, to just look. And this really ties in for the spiders with me. It's they're a species I just don't want to see. They freak me out. They spook me out. But I'm getting used to just looking at them because they're really not going away. In fact, they're getting more aggressive with their communication with me. So I'm like, I will look. This week, I will look at what I'm doing. I will look at what I'm feeling. I'm going to be the observer. So today I'm feeling adornment-wise, jewelry-wise. This, we talked about this the first time. This Angelite piece. And then it has the chakra colors all up in it. And this reminds me of my grandpa, and I'm doing a lot of ancestor work right now. And then whenever I wear this, it just feels casual too. For some reason, like this type of thing, maybe it's the type of chain, it feels like casual to me. And then I like to layer, I like to do this colored beaded choker with it. You know, it's just how it is. So I went to the gem show this weekend. I didn't do anything wild. In fact, I got 3 pieces and they were very small and controlled. One as a gift, one I got to share with Rexy. This like crescent moon. I'm not even sure what this is. It seems like an agate of some sort, but and then oh, my other piece actually is very important. It's in my bag right now. I have to go get it because I want it on my elder space. It's been what I've been needing. So let me go grab that really quick. Here she is. So the shape of the Merkaba has been calling me. I didn't own anything of it, and it's just been one of those things I've been letting. Wow, one of those things I've been letting happen. And now that it happened, I can't unsee it. On the way home from picking this piece up, there's a car in front of my friend and I that we followed all the way from Denver back home. And it had the Merkaba, like a sticker of a Merkaba, probably this size on the back of their car. How common is that? Now the podcast I'm listening to and just started listening to after this has this blue Merkaba in its imagery. My friend was at an alien workshop. I know this is sounding like so wild, but this is the life I truly live. And like the building that was hosting her workshop had stickers with a blue Merkaba on it. So I'm being invited into exploring this portal. So I definitely want this to stay on my altar and be a part of the magic. But, okay, what else? So we have candle, essence, tinctures, face, feeling good. I'm like not even going to put on brows today. I'm feeling very like stripped down, wanting to be at my essence and core and just feeling everything, really leaning into the Pisces. So I pulled some cards last night. Actually, let's just take you down here. I ended up choosing 2. I pulled one for my heart space, which I received flow, and I pulled one for my solar plexus, and that was golden thread. So I need to sit with these. So many downloads were coming through outside of these, so I didn't really take the time to sit with this. So I'm going to do that today. These are both from my Follow Your Heart Oracle deck. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. But not without my secret stash. Chocolate. I'm definitely a sweets in the morning kind of gal. It's all part of this. Okay. This is just real life. This is Anoint with me. I try my best to have holy sacred spaces, and it's no less sacred or holy, even though my daughter's like whining at my feet. You know, I still must connect. It's still important for me. It's still like my thing. It's still my daily thing. I definitely like tapped into what these are meaning for me now and how they're relating to those spaces. And I think I can work with this. I'd like to meditate on it more today. I'd like to get into like a yoga flow and meditate on it even more. But I'm really feeling like opening this space and allowing the emotions to flow through, like back and forth through my higher and lower spaces. And then as far as the golden thread, what you saw me doing was this like meditation that I like, where I imagine tying a golden thread, lacing it from the bottom, weaving it through the bottom of my like root space all the way through each chakra and up, and like piercing it and like tightening, like pulling any slack on the string. So I'm just like prepping for direct communication with the divine, especially in terms of my solar center. That's where I feel a lot. That's where I physically feel a lot. So I'm going to be using that discernment today. I'm going to take you along a little bit more just so you can see how the rest of this flows. I've been doing what would normally feel like an excessive amount of cleansing lately, mainly with Palo Santo, and I'm in this season of bathing again, like taking a lot of showers and cleansing and connecting with the water. And so last night I was in the bath doing my full moon Pisces rituals, and I got a download to put together a self-healing package for 3 or 4 of you interested people who have been continuing to keep up with these Anoint with Me Moondays. And so that package would include my 3 monthly virtual events, which are like circles, ceremonies, rituals, first row access to my energy through chats mainly, and a full library of resources, which that is itself a standard membership, but I want to offer the inclusion of my Follow Your Heart Oracle deck to those of you who are ready and willing to immerse yourself in healing this month. So if you're vibing with that and you want to say yes to receiving the support of this specific self-care package, DM me on Instagram at YourGuideTori with the subject self-care package or something like that, and let's start the process to set you up for support in the form of everyday oracle and a self-care community. All right, bliss be with you. Happy full moon.